Hi everyone, I'm Kosti.
Hey, I'm Christy.
And we're back with BoJack Horseman. We are on season 6, episode 2. Last time on BoJack, can you roughly remember what happened? No?
I can't.
So it was the first episode of the new season and focused on BoJack being in rehab.
I do remember now.
And
I feel like you asked me these questions and I'm like, no, I don't remember. Then there's like a 5-second delay. And I remember.
Yeah, no, as soon as I give you a clue, it's like, oh yeah.
Maybe I need to prep myself before we start recording. Just think, what happened? Don't say anything, just...
Yeah, that's what I do sometimes before we start recording. I'm trying to think, what happened last time? Sometimes I find it very difficult to remember. So yeah, I kind of focus on him in rehab. The main things were he was doing a lot of callbacks to when BoJack was having his first drink, and it started off when he was quite old, like the first time he was on the show, and he was nervous about kissing a model. But then his hair and makeup person gave him a drink, an alcoholic drink, so it made him more loosen him up. And you think, you think you believe that was his first drink, but then it gets younger and younger. The other times were when he was a party at a school, and he was nervous. So
did you say at a party at a school?
Oh yeah, not a school. He was at a party with school people.
When he was at school.
Yeah, when he was at school.
So I actually didn't know if you said it wrong then, or
no,
my
I did
brain
mess it
just
up.
Processed it.
And then the other time was when he walked in on his dad when he was having an affair. And then the last times when his parents were passed out and he was very young. He was very, very young.
Yeah, they were drunk as well.
Yeah. And then the other part, the main part of the story, actually, he was trying to keep a girl out of trouble while she was sneaking out of rehab.
Yeah, but then she was out of rehab because of him. He was basically taking the advice that the counsellor had given him.
Yeah.
And instead of applying it to himself, he applied it to someone else. So
yeah.
he was kind of avoiding himself in a way.
Yeah.
And taking on the responsibility.
Yeah, that's true. Anything else? Should we get into it?
No.
Awesome. As always, guys, we're ahead on our Patreon, and if you enjoy our content, make sure to give us a like, comment, and subscribe. Here we go. This is season 6, episode 2.
How many months have you been watching this now?
Like 7.
Wow.
Or 8.
No, it looks great.
If there's one thing I've learned from this crazy mambo called life, it's that anyone can be a birthday father, but it takes a heart full of birthdays to be a true...
I wanted to make a birthday card movie. Why the end?
I just don't buy it, Director Flea Daniels. That just doesn't look...
He's a flea.
This is clearly the face of a guy who did something terrible, like, I don't know, cheat on his girlfriend with his ex-wife a couple of times, and then instead of confessing to his girlfriend, asked her to marry him.
Oh, yeah.
Can't you see he's racked with guilt? It's all over his very handsome face.
Birthday dad cheat on his girlfriend?
No, I'm just saying he looks like he did.
Nah.
I have to re-edit the scene.
No! You've been dragging this out with your ridiculous tweaks and demands for what
I like his mustache.
premise I've ever seen.
Or is it his nose?
Yeah, I'm not sure. No, mustache maybe.
That's cool.
No, I'm over the moon about continuing to work on this project.
Go home.
Let's go raid a greeting card aisle and come up with our next project.
Nah.
Detective John, get well soon. Officer Mike, condolences.
I should probably get home to my baby.
Oh, congrats on your new baby. Is another great idea for a movie.
Yeah. Sounds like fun.
He's not taking it easy, is he?
Not in the slightest.
The porcupine needles through the toy.
Ooh.
Yeah, we had this sort of thing last time. Or actually, last time I don't think we even had the credits.
Titles,
yeah. Going through like all the different episodes in previous seasons.
That's really cool. I love it.
Yeah.
So creative.
Oh, Renata, I'm so sorry I'm late.
Third time this week.
Renata? Who will take care of Natalie? Or Needles? Or what? her name ends up being. Would you say if I named her Renata?
So cute.
Good luck.
Oh.
It's constant.
I'm gonna say Todd's there. Maybe Todd could be the new babysitter. Maybe that could be his new venture.
Yeah,
Babysitting
true.
services. Or nanny services.
It must be so difficult being on your own and having to raise a child.
Yeah. I was going to say that looks quite realistic. Apparently, babies poo like crazy amount times a day. I was just wearing oven gloves because of the spikes.
Okay, nanny quits.
Must be hard though. She's basically a single parent.
National, take your infant daughter to work while you desperately try to hire a new nanny, and neither one of you has slept a wink.
Fruit on his food.
After I got fired from What Time Is It Right Now, suddenly everyone else wanted to meet me.
That's marvelous. Have fun failing upwards.
I always do.
I'm surprised Todd isn't trying to help. That's normally a Todd thing to do. Oh, look at the cute little eyes.
Hey there. Here you go.
Sorry, I can tell I'm interrupting your meeting with David O. Russell. I'm making a list of people I need to apologize to.
Oh?
Yeah, and I don't want to waste your time with another apology. Do you remember the name of that assistant from like 20 years ago who I screamed at for bringing me a room temp Capri Sun and told to quit the business? Whatever happened to that guy?
Derek? I think he quit the business.
So I gave him good advice then.
Stuart, I need you to clear my schedule for the day. My number one priority is finding a new nanny.
Also, I was supposed to remind you about the Manatee Fair photo shoot for the Hollywood Women Who Do It All issue.
Oh, yeah. When is that happening?
Right now.
What?
I was supposed to remind you yesterday.
She needs a new assistant.
Vanessa Gecko's here.
Gecko? Well, that's fine if Vanessa needs to get the word out about her struggling business, but I'm too busy doing it all to pose for a photo of women who do it all.
Well, sure, I know that and you know that. But does the industry? I've got 2 words for you. Karen Katata.
I love how they've got multiple Princess Carolines.
Yeah. It just shows how overwhelmed she is.
Yeah, like it's so effective.
Everyone wanted to work with her. Everyone.
And the sound in the background as well, the baby crying and the rattling.
A baby fell out of her.
Well, that
She took 3 weeks off. 3 weeks. And when she came back, tumbleweed.
Because did Princess Caroline take any time off? I don't think she took any time off, did she?
No.
And you're supposed to do it, even if you do it, if you adopt, it's like paternity leave, isn't it?
And get your picture taken from my magazine, if not for you.
Good point. I'm not sure how paternity leave works when you're adopting a child instead of giving birth.
You get it still.
Yeah.
Yeah. However, in America, it's a very short amount of time
Yeah.
compared to the UK.
I need you to take the baby for an hour.
So sad.
Well, you know how much I love hanging out with
Plus she's a
Untitled
workaholic.
Princess Carolyn Project.
Just fell asleep.
Sure, I'd be happy to.
Great. I'll see you at FIM in 15 minutes.
Okay.
How do you do it all? I just think of myself as having multiple apps running at the same time. I have my mom app, and my career app, and my wife app, and my yoga potty app. They're all just constantly going. All the time.
Oh.
I didn't know we were supposed to bring our kids.
It's a photo shoot for women who do it all. The kids are part of the all. Otherwise, we'd just be women who do.
Hello?
Todd, change of plans. Come on, shh, please. Not now.
And who is this adorable?
A little baby came out of the egg for the chicken.
Aww.
I don't want my daughter to resent me for the rest of her life because I named her something stupid like, light socket.
Don't listen to her, light socket.
We just locked picture on Birthday Dad with Mr. Peanut Butter.
That sounds awfully masculine. Dad, Mr.
Neth?
Peen? The twist about Birthday Dad is the women have equal screen time to the men in the movie and the same number of birthdays.
Very subversive.
Less man, more Leslie man. Cut out what you need to. If it makes sense, that's a bonus. Gotta go.
We have got to find time to connect like this more often.
We could put together a kind of low-key salon where women exchange ideas and support each other.
I'd be more than happy to host. And take care of the caterer. And MC. You know, it all.
I'll co-host.
In that case, why not blow it out? Let's make it an event.
Oh, well,
Princess Carolyn, I happen to know the Fugees have been looking for the right time to do a reunion concert. Should I call Lauren Hill?
Do you remember them?
No, I don't think so. Why do you?
Well, they were around a lot before
Hmm.
I was born, but they have quite a few famous
I
tunes.
probably know if I heard it.
I think they sang Walks Like an Egyptian, the original.
Okay, I know. Then.
1, 2, 3.
She got stung.
Oh, I feel so sorry for her. Being a single parent is hard. And working a full-time job at the same time.
She put a bag in the fridge. Oh, she put the baby in a microwave.
That was so close, too close. I'm not gonna lie, she has like loads of siblings. Where are they?
Super quick update on all the dietary restrictions for the Do It All ball.
It's a ball now? Maybe I should call you back when I can write this down.
The Fujis are in and they love fruit, especially Fuji apples, but they're not fans of Fiji water.
Fuji for the Fujis, but no Fiji. Got it.
Marion is a vegetarian.
Maybe it's not them. No, that was the Bangles. Not the Fujis. Don't they do Killing It Softly? It's
Couldn't
some
tell.
really well-known song that they sing.
Yeah.
My bad.
Is that a fussy baby I hear? Here's a little trick I learned.
And baby likes the sound of her voice.
I came up with a bunch more great baby names while I was interviewing this boring senator. Cinda, like the New Zealand Prime Minister who had a baby while in office. Or what about Ravital?
Is it weird I haven't picked a name yet?
Don't worry about it. My parents didn't name me until I was 4, and I turned out great, right?
Whoa.
Right?
Listen, I gotta go.
Right.
What about Lucretia? So you were saying your wife went missing in this wheat field? Oh, there she is!
You don't hear the name Lucretia much.
Yeah.
Okay, I follow so far. For this gala apples over Fuji for the Bee Gees. I mean Fuji. But we have to keep their Fujis free.
Gala apples, that's what they're called, aren't they? Sorry.
Marion is pescatarian, and Megan is no longer vegan, but she is refusing to sit next to Chrissy too.
I love the little details in BoJack.
Yeah, they're
So
very good.
And how's my favorite client?
It's me. I stole Mr. Peanut Butter's phone. I had to. Wait, is Mr. Peanut Butter your favorite client? Your favorite client just showed up at my rehab for the friends and family meeting.
The what?
Not important, but can you please come collect your favorite client?
Yeah, hang tight. Fuji, Cooji, Greta fed up.
Man, she's just so overwhelmed. Look at how
She's
many.
gonna blur anytime.
We had to make some edits.
You mixed all the flashbacks together with the present day scene. We don't even know how birthday dad dies.
He dies?
I ain't got time for this. I'm prepping a sensitive coming-of-age movie about a young girl in hiding, built out of the reanimated corpses of other young girls in hiding.
In spite of everything, me still believe people are good. Fire!
Not now, Chloe Grace.
No, it's Chloe Grace.
I have to pick up my peanut butter at Pasticious and get back to Fiji for the Bee Gees.
Is that all from Needles?
Yeah, my baby's needle.
Why don't you join us?
Well, I guess a quick break couldn't hurt.
Now she's in rehab. Exactly what she needs, though.
Why am I here? Mr. Peanut Butter?
Oh yeah, Mr. Peanut Butter.
Birthday dad is over. Go home.
Hello, darling.
He's home. Say hi to the pickleback, mister.
Hello, Internet. Keep up the good work with all those charming memes. I love the one where the boyfriend is looking at the other lady, and his girlfriend turns to him with this expression.
Oh, we need to do something.
How could this man who claims to love her betray her so flagrantly? That is a very sad meme.
Look at that photo in the background. She's smelling flowers, but she's looking at the bud.
You've been acting different. I first noticed it the night of the Filbert premiere when you came home late smelling like Diane. Right before you proposed that day, you also smelled like Diane. Oh my god, I get what's happening.
Pickles.
You feel guilty.
You're right. I feel so guilty because
you're good friends in rehab.
Because my good friend's in rehab, like you said.
Why don't you go visit him?
Just needs to be honest.
She says we can make a fresh start, but is that even possible?
I'm sorry, can we go back to the cheating? Did you tell her about that?
Oh, Mr. Peanut Butter, we don't interrupt when others are sharing.
I think Doug needs to be honest with his wife before they can move forward.
You're right. I need to tell her.
But on the other hand, maybe that's just your guilt talking. Isn't it sometimes better to let sleeping dogs lie? Let's say her name is Pickles.
Wait,
She doesn't know, and she's happy not knowing. Wouldn't telling her now just cause additional pain?
So it's better not to tell her?
Oh, well, that's really convenient for you. Classic, stupid, selfish, inconsiderate Doug.
Those are harsh words.
Nah.
But I needed to hear them. Thank you.
Here we go again.
That's a reference to that episode, yeah.
I don't know what's going on with you, although I'm pretty sure either you or Doug cheated on Pickles, but I understand that feeling of needing to bottle up your guilt.
Yeah?
You think you're protecting them from your toxicity, but it comes out in other ways, and it infects everything.
Ooh, I could use a drink. Is there a bar in here?
That was 2 days ago.
2 days ago? Oh my god, the gala!
Yeah.
She was there for 2 days?
Worried about your baby too, right?
Oh my god, my baby!
I was wondering if I'd hear from you, Tade. Yes, Tade.
Today.
Is he eating spaghetti bolognese with Reese's Pieces cups?
I should try it.
I suppose I shouldn't knock it before I try it.
Untitled Princess Carolyn Project, the baby, right?
Who else would I be talking about?
Well...
I need you to take the baby for an hour or so.
But I can't, Tade, because of all these meetings I have. But if my schedule weren't so busy, I'd say... Sure, I'd be happy to.
Great, I'll see you at FIM in 15 minutes.
Okay. I'll be right back. Sorry about that.
Change of plans. Bring the baby over to the Smashbox.
He's basically her new assistant, right?
I'll be right back.
I'm going to level with you, Todd. You making me wait made me angry, and that made me respect you.
Things have just been a little hectic since I've been helping out with Untitled Princess Carolyn Project.
I'm intrigued. You think the project has legs?
Yeah.
Is Untitled Princess Carolyn Project the kind of thing that makes a lot of noise?
She sure does.
I'm in. Name your price.
Do you think Untitled Princess Carolyn Project could live for several seasons?
I don't see how those things are related, but I certainly hope so.
Yeah.
How can I help?
You want to help?
Let's start with a 2-season pickup.
Yeah, sure. Pick up, drop off. Well, here she is. What time do you want me to pick her up?
It's a baby?
And she has legs.
I already canceled Milwaukee Waste Management. I told the shareholders this was going to save the network. We designed the post.
Long story short, Pinky...
I don't know, she's adorable.
Yeah. Could be a show, yeah.
So the show's called Birthday Dad. The pilot was directed by Flea Daniels, and the show will be run by Karen Katata. This show's about a dad who died on his birthday, and every episode, his spirit visits a different intersectionally representative person on their birthday to help them work through their own issues.
Birthday Dad. You'll laugh, you'll
I
cry.
feel like it would have been better if they'd done like a reality TV show on Princess Carolyn's life and like juggling work and motherhood. It'd be very relatable.
I just wanted to say that I know you're really busy, and I'm sorry for making your life more difficult this week, and also always. Also, I know that my apologies are pretty much meaningless at this point, and I'm sorry for that too.
Why didn't you tell me about the friends and family meetings?
I don't know, you got so much going on, I didn't want to bother you.
I would have come.
No.
Okay. Thank you.
Cute, even though she's like so hectic busy. She's still
Yes, we did it all.
trying to visit BoJack.
Family and friends are important.
Can I ask you something? Work makes sense to me, and I'm good at it. I don't feel that way about my baby.
It's new.
I don't think I'm feeling what I'm supposed to feel. Of course I love my daughter, but I don't know if I love her. I know I'm a terrible person for even thinking it, but what if it never happens?
Poor Princess Carolyn.
So now you've got a new job, and it is a ruthless one. And I mean ruthless. You just have to do it the best that you can, and know that that's the best you can do.
That's the best thing she's ever said in the whole show.
I don't know why we've spent so many years hating each other.
I never hated you. Did you hate me?
No. Did you get the Fijis for the Fugees? Yeah. Is that silly?
Aww.
The Fugees were egregious when they got interviewed by Regis. Isn't that right? Ruthie?
That's the name of the baby. Wow.
It set me off.
Do you know what it refers to as well, Rufy? Do you know the episode where she had about her, saying about her great-great-great-granddaughter, whatever, that was her name, Rufy? I like the music as well, it's like... cute.
Oh, that really set me off.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Just a sweet moment, wasn't it?
Yeah. Realize what her name. But no, it was very sweet that she named it after, I guess, the dreams that she has, you know, when...
She does suit a Ruthie. Yeah.
You know, funnily enough, I was on Reddit when was it quite recently, and because I'm followed the BoJack thing, somebody did a post of like what BoJack episode don't you like the most, and some people were saying this episode, and I'm like,
really, like each to their own, but I feel like that's.
I think this is such a good episode. It's very powerful because it's so. I think people were saying it's very annoying with the constant sounds and whatever, but it's just, you know, emphasizes like how stressful and difficult it is to one, be a single parent, two, have a job as well. It's very, very, very good episode.
Yeah, I feel like that's an extremely realistic episode, and I know they touch on many different topics which people can relate to, and the things that happen and go on within Hollywood. However, I feel like a lot more people will relate to this particular episode. You know, a lot of people are mums out there or parents or whatnot, and life is hard, like juggling work life and family life, and getting that balance right is really, really hard.
Because we've said we're like, imagine like at the moment both of us we're very busy, you know, with having full-time jobs, doing this, then doing other things as well. But imagine having a kid as well, like that, it feels so overwhelming.
I don't understand how people do it. I have a lot of friends and know a lot of people who already have kids and also work, and it's crazy.
But it's quite nice to see Princess Carolyn at the end of the day, you know, having fun with the kid, like laughing. It was quite cute because at the end of the day it seems like it is worth it.
The thing is, like, I think she's struggling with that connection with her new daughter, and obviously, you know, with her not really taking any time off, she hasn't really had that one-to-one time. There's always been something else there going on or in the background, you know, usually, well, especially in the UK, like, mothers have 9 months or up to 12 months of, you know, maternity leave where they have that one-on-one time with their child. You know, in America it's a lot short. I
also think it had the fact she was feeling this way has to do something with her expectations. I think she kept thinking throughout the season that once she gets this baby, she'll be happy. She'll be, you know, it's what she needs. But she didn't I don't think she thought it through that it is going to be hard work. And she will have to, manage her time more effectively. So
the things have to change. That's the thing.
No,
I totally agree with that. That's a really good point. I think that she'd only focused on one part, and I feel like a lot of people in life, especially couples, sometimes when things aren't working right, they sort of feel like something's missing. They sometimes have another child and they think everything's gonna be magical and it's gonna be okay, but it's one of the most stressful things in your life, having a child. you know. So
I think it's
I
crazy.
feel like she keeps searching for something out there that's going to make her life complete or make her happy. But I feel like she still has all these other things going on in her life.
Yeah.
She has too much, if anything.
Yeah, exactly.
And the fact she's only her, like she hasn't got a partner or really a family. Like her parents aren't around. We don't really hear about any of her siblings. All she really has is her friends.
Mm.
You know, and we've all got their chaotic things going on. So, you know, it was great that Todd kind of once again came to the rescue and helped out.
Yeah.
You know, bless him.
Yeah. I thought that moment as well, the conversation on the phone that she had at the end with BoJack was sweet as well.
Yeah.
Because he was apologizing, and he was apologizing that he has to do so many apologies. And then it was nice that she was like, why didn't you tell me about the family and friends thing at the rehab, and that she'd make time for it.
Yeah, that's what really shocked me when, what's her name, the gecko, when she was saying about how she's doing all these things for herself. And I feel like Princess Carolyn is one of the most selfless people ever. Like, especially like on the show, you know. She's always, you know, trying to make sure her clients are okay. She's always looking out for people. And it doesn't matter what, like, her friends have done to her in the past, like BoJack treating her, like, not the best throughout the show. But she still had his back. Yeah. For the majority of the time. And even though she's super busy, she's still there for everyone. Yeah. And I feel like this episode has really displayed how much she's doing and how she really needs to take time for herself and her daughter.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, really good episode.
Great show.
Should we end it there?
Mm-hmm. It's always a great show. I mean, great episode,
great show.
but it is a great show.
It is, yeah. As always, guys, thanks so much for hanging around, and hopefully we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.